What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers.
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we?
Hey, Jim.
Hey, what's up?
I got an interesting piece of information for you.
Oh, you're doing the intro. Okay. What's up?
Did you know that if you hold a fart in too long, it could leak out of your mouth?
Really?
Yeah. If you hold a tail scooter in for too long, it could mean that the gas could be reabsorbed and could actually leak outside of your mouth.
So burp.
Yes.
A stinky burp.
But the literal sulfur will be coming out of your mouth.
Ugh.
You need to fart. Just let it come out of your ass.
Let it go. Just let it go. Yeah, let it go. Well, did you know that farts are just whispers, but from your downstairs?
That does make sense. Yes.
Right? They're whispers. Stinky whispers.
Well, did you know that a 2013 paper called The Archives of Sexual Behavior listed farting as one of the most uncommonly but admitted to fetishes in the world?
I didn't know that, nor did I want to know that.
Yeah, there are people out there that are actually getting off on it.
Well, that's an intro. Let's start the show. What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we have a new comic book day video for you for the week of February 1st.
Oh,
It is officially February, the second month of the year, and where has the time gone? We just started. 2023 just started. What are we doing here? That being said, we have actually a very small and itty bitty pull this week, comprising of almost all Marvel books and one independent. But nevertheless, we will get through it and we will talk about it because we love to read the comics. So let's kick it off. First up, we're going to start with part 6 of Jason Aaron's Avengers run. Reveal the true identity of Avenger Prime. Spoiler alert: as we know, it is Loki, which we are. He is pulling that from way back in the Thanos run prior to Donny Cates' Thanos Wins run, where Loki stayed at the God Quarry to become the ultimate storyteller. So it would appear that is where this Avenger Prime is. Let's see if Aaron has any other tricks up his sleeve. Maybe it's a red herring. I don't know. But as of right now, Avenger Prime is currently that Loki. Which I'm actually really excited about. I feel I get a sense that Jason Aaron is starting to come full circle with his run, and he may potentially stick the landing. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know.
Let's hope so.
I know that's I'm putting a high bar there, but
hey, he's done it before. He can do it again.
65 freaking issues. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a long time.
All right, next up we have the finale of the Dark Web issue from Zeb Wells. Right, I know our hopes were not high for this run, but this has felt unnecessary. I think is the best way to say it lightly and most positively. Again, the only cool thing I think we got out of this entire event was Madeline Pryor being redeemed, even though she kind of already was prior to the Dark Web event. So we just kind of retreaded water and made us feel even better, right? I mean, she got her memories back. That's cool, but
or memories. She got Jean's memories, but yeah,
right. I mean, tomato.
Hey,
I don't know.
I looked at the character list though. For anyone out there that was like me, and the best part of the previous issue was Rec Rap, He's back. He's going to
Red
be in
Grap is
this
back.
issue. So
He-
I'm at least excited about that one.
I don't think he's gonna make it out of the.
No, I don't think so either. I
It's
don't think
okay.
he's going to be the ongoing sidekick like
That'd be pretty dope though. If
very
Spider
dope.
Man had a Goblin Spider Man sidekick, that'd be pretty cool. All right, after that, oh, this book is just fire, and it is Peach Momoko's Demon Wars Down in Flames, issue number 1. Really should just be issue like 3 of Demon Wars, but
Issue
whatever.
3 from volume 2.
2, yeah, right. But this book has been fantastic. It's worth the wait. Each book comes out about 3 months after the last one. Looks like we're going to be getting a little bit of MAGIK, Peach Momoko's version of MAGIK, and some other awesome Marvel characters. This Peach Momoko verse that she's building, I think Marvel's really leaning into, and I'm glad that they're giving Momoko the space to do so. And
Mhm.
I would not even, I wouldn't put it past Marvel and Marvel Studios to potentially lean into some of these characters coming down the line in maybe a show or even a movie when we get into like possibly Secret Wars. And that's just me being having a silly goose time and speculating.
Right. Yeah,
But this book's been fantastic.
this has always been, kind of a highlight whenever we are blessed with it. It's all doesn't only happens maybe 4 times a year, but when it does, it's always at the very top of our list.
For sure. And I will say it every time. Her artwork is amazing. The fact that she's doing the artwork, she's doing the coloring, and she's not just doing like digital coloring, she is watercoloring every
Mhm.
page. And then she's writing it on top of that. And also, kudos to her translator for just doing a kick ass job and getting the work out and getting us, the English version of her story. Obviously would not be possible without her translator. So this book has been super fun. And I hope its longevity continues. I hope this book doesn't go anywhere. And when this arc is over, I hope it's announced that we get another one. I hope Momoko stays with this whole world building for a while because she's doing a really good job at it. And I just love the interpretation. I love the lore that she intertwines with the Japanese lore, historical lore,
Mhm.
within the book as well. It's very insightful, and I think it's worth everybody's time. I think if you've been thinking about, if you've been on the fence about Peach Momoko's work outside of her covers, I think this is a perfect avenue for you to really broaden your horizons when it comes to this stuff. So
Yeah, also, if you want to talk about value, it's a 4.99 book, but you're getting 32 pages and it's all full watercolored, panels and stuff
yeah,
like that, and everything looks like it could be a cover. So this is probably going to be the best bang for your buck that you get all year.
100%. All right, next up we have Moon Knight from Jed McKay, issue number 20, with a Blade backup. No,
Mhm.
a story, a Blade backup in the back in the back of the issue. This has been, we say it every time. Moon Knight is just firing on all cylinders. Even when we we bring in these abstract characters from Moon Knight's history just to kind of play out, come out of the toy box and play. Um, the, the consequence in this Moon Knight run has just been consistent, right? The previous
Mhm.
issue we learned that when they die, they are resurrected, but they're not 100% themselves because Khonshu kind of eats at their soul as they get resurrected over and over again. And
Mhm.
it seems like Hunter Moon is really concerned about that, which I think he rightfully should be.
Yep.
Whereas our Moon Knight is kind of like, whatever. I'm fucking psycho, so why do I care? Like that's kind of his idea of or his thoughts on the whole idea of him losing his soul gradually every time he dies.
Mhm.
Um, it's interesting. McKay has been picked up to be writing our Avengers book in May. So will we see a little bit of crossover with this run, or is this Moon Knight run destined to end soon because McKay is
Don't
running
say
out in
that.
Avengers? Yeah, don't say that. I hope not. I
I
really don't.
honestly hope neither of those things happen. I hope it doesn't end and I each other because Moon Knight just doing his own thing like this has been so good.
I wouldn't mind Moon Knight jumping over to the Avengers though.
Not
Like
interested in that at all.
I would totally be.
You know what I am interested about in this book though is that
Eh.
Danny Lore backup story or a little bit of a bonus story. Um, Danny Lore's been doing pretty much all the Blade stuff, and as of late, uh, she's doing Bloodline, which is the daughter of Blade. She did the
Mm.
Blade tie-in for Death of Doctor Strange. She just recently did the Crypt of Shadows with Moon Knight in it as well. So anything that's been Blade recently, she's been touching, and so we finally, with as much vampire talk as the Moon Knight has had, we finally get to see Moon played together in some little bit of story, and I think that's
Okay,
pretty intriguing.
for sure. All right, after that, we have Scarlet Witch, issue number 2 from Steve Orlando. Bro, issue 1 was absolutely fantastic. Chef's kiss. And now we are running into Vivian, apparently Vision and Scarlet Witch's daughter. I didn't know that it was Scarlet Witch's daughter, but I'm not well versed in that lore. But
It's only kind of in a weird magical kind of way.
of course it is. But surprise, just looking at the cover now, guest plus a story guest starring Storm.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go.
So Marvel is doing looks like a month long Black History Month celebration by doing backup stories, including Black centered characters. So
Okay.
in this particular one, it's going to be Storm and Scarlet Witch.
And I'm here for it. And now this is, we just last week we just talked about how DC is doing backup stories kind of shittily, kind of just force feeding us this. And this to me is a better way of saying, hey, there's a backup story in here, but it's not something of consequence, if that makes sense. Like it's
Mhm.
not like, oh, you better read this because in 5 months later there's going to be a whole new Storm book coming out. No, this is just a fun backup that they're celebrating in, and I
Mhm.
I am here for it.
Especially Storm. Who doesn't want more Storm?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I'm interrupting the video. Do you know why? Because I have something very, very important to tell you. I know you know about our sub giveaway goal of 1,000 subscribers when we give away this. I know you know about this one because we talk about it all the time. But let's talk about when we hit 850 subscribers and what we're giving away then. When we finally hit 850 subscribers, we're giving away this. A CBCS rated 9.8 retail incentive Green Lantern #1 with Jon Stewart on the cover. That's right, at 850 subscribers, we're giving this bad boy away. So make sure to smash that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. And let's get back to the video. We got Silver Surfer Ghostlight issue #1. The next great superhero saga starts here. We haven't had a Silver Surfer story here in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm definitely intrigued.
I am actually very, very hesitant on this book.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Um, it seems like a lot of the things that I personally enjoy about a Silver Surfer book, um, the dude that served as the cosmic causeway is going to be back on Earth, just sort of uh, Earth shit seems a little bit to me. So we'll see how it goes. John Jennings is doing the writing, and Valentine Delandria, who I am not familiar with either of them. John Jennings is one in Eisner, so I better look up who that is and teach myself because that's pretty hardcore.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it. This is gonna be your pick of the week.
Honestly, I would love that. I would love for me to enjoy it, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, that'll be fun. All right, after that, our last X book of the night, and that is X Force issue #37. Who is the man with the peacock tattoo? It's probably Sinister.
At this point, right?
It's probably Sinister. And
I mean, these aren't tie-ins to the Sinister books, right?
they're not. So maybe it's not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's probably Sinister, just because he's been popping up everywhere else within the X books currently as we go through the Sins of Sinister event. So I'm gonna call it and say it's probably Mr. Sinister. I am ready for this book to end its current arc so that I don't have to pick it up when the next arc starts, because this is probably my last arc with X Force until we get some kind of reset and make me, more excited for the book. But that being said, Deadpool is still involved, but Wolverine's still involved too. So what the fuck? But I am genuinely, intrigued. This is a storyline that started in book 1 of X Force at the beginning of Hoxpox. Is it a little late? For sure. But we'll see where it goes,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. All right, let's jump over to our one and only independent for the week, and that is Boom Studios' Brar.
Rawr. Yeah, this is issue 3 after a 3-month hiatus. It's been
Jeez.
November. November was the last time that we had a book, and
Okay.
before that it was September. So this has been eked out slowly.
For
This
sure.
is essentially a D&D sword and sorcery take on Sleeping Beauty, and what happens if her story didn't end as a happily ever after.
Okay.
So she went to sleep as a beloved princess of a flourishing kingdom, and everyone loved her. And she woke up as the forgotten about, banished daughter of traitors who is actively being sought and killed, or they want to kill her. So,
Sounds like a fun time.
yeah. So the this it's Christopher Cantwell's what initially drew me to the book, Boom as well. But actually, what's been to me the star of the show is Jermaine Garcia's artwork.
Artwork.
Absolutely fantastic.
Dope. All right, well, that's going to do it. Like I said, this tiny, itty bitty new comic book day video for February 1st. Make sure to let us know down in the comments, what are you picking up today? What did we miss? Did we miss anything? Let us know down in the comments. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It'd be much appreciated for the algorithms and also for us to hit our sub goals. We're currently trying to hit 850 subscribers, and then to the ultimate goal of 1,000 subscribers. So you hitting that subscribe button is greatly appreciated. We will see you guys live this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll review all these books live, and we will answer all of your questions and just hang out and have a silly goose time. So make sure to join us live here on YouTube this Sunday. And that's going to do it for this new comic day video. As always, fam, be kind to one another and read more comics. Catch you later.